just still going higher and higher. On each side, combination. So we've now just made it to Mount Takao. It's Takao? It sounds like taco. There's a big lead up for the mountain. The convenience store here has climbing and hiking gear and things to attract bears. And here I am with like my whole otaku set and my slam dunk uniform. So I don't think I know exactly what I'm in for today, but I am excited for a little bit of a challenge. And because we're so far away out from Tokyo, there's mountains and trees and waterfalls and like torii gates in the distance. So I'm sort of here just working it all out. I think it's going to be a really fun day. It's a little bit rainy, so we've got an umbrella just in case. I just brought a water bottle. So we're going to go up into the mountains and see what fun we find. So first thing I'm noticing in the 7-Eleven is that there's not only a lot of camping and hiking gear, but specifically bells to keep away the bears. My mum always jokes about the bears that are coming, and these are like literally bear charms and bear things. So yeah, here we go, Bearville. So literally 7-Eleven onigiri's right next to like the camping gear, because apparently it's like a full hike, which I don't really know what I've signed myself up for here, but we'll soon find out. And then we've just got, for no reason, sugar gliders. Butch! So I found an even bigger map here with so many more details. So it looks like this is obviously the station and where we came from, with all the museums and little bits and pieces. This is like the main strip up, which is I think where we are now, which has like a lot of shops which are going to be opening up a little bit later on. And then up to where I am is where the chairlift is, cable car, mountains, the monkey park, a view of Mount Fuji, some like Demon Slayer training. What the heck is going on here? Look, I don't know, but there's a lot going on. I'm quite excited to be here, and the rain has stopped for the moment, and it looks beautiful out here. I mean, this is just a regular street, but we've got like a little waterfall going on here. We've got all these old school restaurants which are going to be opening up later. Every single little panel over here, like the fences are all wooden. It's really nice. So right where we are at the moment is where the chairlift is, which again just looks really beautiful. These like old school little cobblestones. We've got freaking foxes and ferals, and must be the mascot. Oh my gosh, was that one there? No, it was just the bird. But this looks really like cozy, and then it's gonna get real dangerous. I don't know if this is actually a real anime or if it's just like a local anime that was made for the prefecture, but pretty cute nonetheless. I'm not too sure who this guy is, but he's got his gloves on, so he's safety first. I'm not too sure what my life has come to at this point, but I seem to be a train. Brum brum. So this is the entrance for the chairlift, and then this is the cable car. I'm doing the chairlift because it seems more dangerous. No, I'm doing it because it looks more fun. It's very safe. I've been insured, but it's like the full-on. Yeah, you see it up there. It's like the snowboarding ones, which looks really cool. Bro, this is crazy. Bro, we made it. There's no beat. There's no seatbelt. There's no nothing. Oh man, the breeze up here is amazing. Woo! This is cracker, bro. It's great. This is genuinely like so peaceful, and I'm so glad the rain has stopped. We're just like breezing through the entire place. So there's still like another 40-minute hike, but so far so good. This is really nice. So you know, this like part was fun, but now I realize we're going up to the entirety of the mountain. Oh my goodness, look at that, look how high up it goes. The view just keeps getting more and more amazing. Like we're so high up, there's no one else here on the tracks, surrounded by nature, hearing all the bird sounds. Like, oh my gosh, it just keeps on going further. And again, there's no strap, there's no nut. Now if you got a... I can't even say it. I mean, I do not have a height phobia, but I mean still, this is pretty crazy. Oh my gosh, we're going to like vertically up now. Now I'm holding onto the phone with two hands because the view is insane and we're just so high up. So we finally made it. We're at the very top. There's a telescope because that's how far down where we came from was. That was so fun. Now we're, I'm not too sure. There's like a monkey park and like up to the top of the mountain. So we'll probably go for a bit of a trek. But this is the little place that we just came off. That was so much fun. So this is the trail that we're on, which looks like smoky and foggy, I guess because how high up we are. But this is, I'm excited. This looks really cool. So over to our right hand side, we've got a whole bunch of snacks and foods. And then there's little benches you could sit right here and just look out at this amazing view. So you probably can't see too well, but that right at the very bottom is where we came from. This is amazing. I'm super excited to be here. Bro, no chance. This is the view. And you ready for the recommended trial hike? No. Look at that. It's slippery too. That's not happening in a million years, bro. I feel a little bit better that there's like a school excursion going on behind me. And it's not just some crazy white boy by himself. This is the walk. This is the reality. And then you're like left with these steep cliffs. It's like really airy and there's like, it's not even smoke. It's just like we're so high up. Beware of the wild monkeys. The wild park, the monkey park is there. Quite literally middle of the mountain. Look, trees, forest, everything all around. For no reason, we've got Mario. Why is Mario here? What is... It's like an altar. Why is it there? Welcome to Japan, Japan mountains. Oh my gosh, this looks like straight out of a video game. That's insane. This is like Demon Slayer level stuff. That's awesome. This is a very, very cool spot and entry, which I'm excited to explore a little bit more up here. Like, bro, look at the details on these like random little shrines. And again, every single shrine has like a different unique wooden charm. I think it's called an ami or an ame. And these ones are like the little clogs that you typically wear with a kimono. And then all around we've got like the little paper lanterns. And then this huge like colossus sized name of it, which is all in kanji. The second one is king or like royalty, but that's the only one I can read. These are my absolute favorite type of day trips because it literally feels like an adventure, like a video game. I'm just exploring a mountain. There's all these cool things to see and there's all these eerie environments. And for me from Australia, this is all new. So it's just so exciting. So we've now come to like a 2-point of the road where we've got a huge line of stairs or over to the right. I don't know which either of them go. So I think the stairs look cool. So I'm going to go this way because that's really cool. These are all, God, it's all kanji. I can't read any of this. So apparently the mascot of this little mountain is this guy here. And when you scan the QR code, stairs that we just climbed were 108 stairs, and apparently that's significant for, there was a whole paragraph, but that's pretty cool that there's mascots and QR codes and stuff like that, even whilst in the middle of the mountains. Very cool. So it looks like we've found some form of civilization in terms of like a building or like a restaurant or something like that, which is nice to see. So I can't quite read it. I can't really read it at all, but they've got a huge wall of maybe what might be the names or anything else that goes into it. But like the area, seriously, I just can't get over. Like the paper lanterns, the huge tall trees that feel like they go into the heavens, the little decorations around them. So I don't think this is the temple itself, but this is like the entrance to the temple that's further inside, which I've been walking along this trail, and then just in the middle opens up this huge, awesome looking shrine entrance, which looks amazing. Not only do they have these beautiful trees that still have some greenery to them, but like all these different little statues and details. And then inside you've got the onis on each side, which are always different designs. They're so cool, man. Wow, look at these. Holy! I can't believe this, bruv. This is insane. Look at these guys. Man, that is so cool. The details on this guy are so cool. I can't imagine the history and how long they've been here for. And again, that's just like one part of it. Feels like an absolute video game. Well, that's the only experience I have. Obviously it's not, but it's like I've never been here. I've not really seen documentaries or movies of these type of places. I've sort of only played games where it's like these type of locations are shown. And then these are only available at this temple, and it's both of the designs that we've seen in like a bag and a book. These are crazy. I want to find the wooden tablet. I don't know if they have it. So I decided to buy the local little bag, which it reverses on each side. So you technically get 2 in 1. I think that's amazing. So I don't know all the details, I don't know all the history, but I don't think I necessarily need to have an appreciation of this place. So these are the statues, and then I think up over there is the main shrine. So there's a staircase that will take us up there. So this is the next entry into the main temple. Shisas on either side. And now we've got our shrine bag. This is going to be cool. Alrighty, so here we are. This looks absolutely amazing. There's a whole staircase that goes up and over. Obviously the main shrine is here. You've got the green and the red face on either side. And you've got written text all over. And again, they've got the mascot. This guy on that side, green on the left, which is very symbolic. So with every wooden shrine, I think they all represent different goals, generally speaking, and everyone writes down their wishes. This is very artistic. I'm not too sure how much of a wish that is, but it's very cool. And then, yeah, they all just remain here, right next to the temple, which is amazing. So just behind us is the temple and shrine, and now we've got a sign telling us that it takes about 20 minutes to get to the summit. So here we go. This is the beginning. Someone's doing some type of horn, but this is just up to another shrine. We've got these cool little shisas on either side. So here we are at the next little shrine. Very, very nice. They've got like the huge sake. Oh my gosh, that horn is going crazy. Gosh, this place is packed out. Oh, they got like a little kitsune shrine. Let the kitsune guide you. Shout out to Kiriko. I don't know if there's any Kiriko mains that have visited this before, but might be the first. It's very nice. So here's the temple, and then like I can't even see in front of me. That's how like foggy and airy it is, but it creates for such a cool atmosphere. This pretty much sums up what the day trip has been like so far. Just absolute stairs upon stairs, but really nice views going up the stairs. So this is pretty crazy now. This is the trek. They've built these stairs quite literally in the middle of the forest with all these trees that have either fallen down or rotted away. This is awesome. Oh, there's like little benches and it keeps just going open. This is awesome. This is great. Don't look down, Shrek. Oh my god. That's not what he says. He says don't look down. I don't remember the next part. Shout out to Donkey from Shrek. So there's sign after sign telling me that I'm going the right direction. Because if I look the way I'm going, I don't really see much. So it's good to have those constant reminders. Thank you. Alright, I think this samurai is approaching me to cut off my head. Every person I pass has like 20 of the bear bells. And then there's me with my... Hopefully that will scare him. So this point right here is marking the top of the mountain. We've done it. So now we're just going to explore the nearby area, try to look out at the views and enjoy the walk down. It's supposed to look like. This is, you know, the beautiful view that we've got, like Mount Fuji quite literally there. And in my case, that's it. That's the view. Can you see Mount Fuji? I can't see it. I mean, at least it's not raining at the moment. I've had a good morning and there's still so much to be explored. But yeah, the view's a little bit of a disappointment because it's just so foggy and cloudy today. So everyone is here with their friends and family, enjoying a snack, enjoying some lunch that they prepared. I didn't prepare nothing and I got no one to spend it with. So I'm just probably going to walk around a little bit more and make my way back down. But this is Dojan. This is the grand. So now we're slowly descending down the mountain and we've got a very interesting view here. We've got these deep green coloured bushes on either side. Very, very tall trees. I think it's actually going down is the harder part because it's slippery and I gotta watch my step. Going up, it's like the worst you could fall is one step. Going down, I'm sitting down on a bench. I just wish I had some hydration. Today's video is brought to you by it's not. It's not. We got 3 viewers. We're not getting sponsors. So I keep coming to these forks in the road, and at this point I'm just picking a direction and sticking with it. The main goal was to get to the top, and now that we've done that, I'm more or less just exploring. So I guess there's no real right or wrong answer. The final call for the chairlift is at 4 p.m. It's currently 12, so I don't think I'll explore the full extra 4 hours, but that's like deadline. We have to make that. Just listen to the peace. Very refreshing. From the craziness of Ikebukuro and Shibuya, this is great. So we're still making our way down the mountain, and I just keep finding these long treks. So I haven't run into any bears yet, but I just passed some type of like stinger bug, not a dragonfly, but it was this big. It was massive, and it was so loud, and I passed right by it, and I was just like, oh my gosh, that was a bit scary. Honestly, this big. Orange, huge stinger on it. So I realized the trek I've been on, it's been the opposite direction. Now it's fine because I've enjoyed the journey, but I think I should slowly at least make my way back to like the station or that way, because the further I walk here, plus is the time that I've got to do it back again. So I think from where I currently am, it's like a hour and 20-minute walk back to the cable car, which will then take us back to the station in like another 20 minutes. So I'm like a good 2 hours away at the moment, like in the middle of nowhere. So this is the view from behind me, but even up above, just being able to see all the trees reach up that high is absolutely beautiful. This is nice. Also, the jersey I'm wearing is from a famous anime called Slam Dunk. And it's funny because it gets so recognized here. It was made back in the 90s, so even like people that are a little bit older know it and recognize it. So I'm walking past so many people and they're like, oh look, Slam Dunk, look, he's wearing the uniform. Is that Sakuragi? Yeah, it's just fun that it gets recognized so much, because back in Australia, not so much. So I'm almost back to the chair lift little platform, but there's a little shop here which you can buy some sticks to help you walk up the journey. This is at the very start, so you do this first, but I'm just sort of now seeing it. Lots of little goods, local little mascots of the shrine, little magnets, obviously the bells to keep away the bears, which thankfully I didn't see any of. And the masks, dude, the freaking masks are sick. I think they're really cool. And then a lot of like local snacks and like noodles. The packaging on these is hilarious. I like these a lot. And that same shop interlinks with a beautiful restaurant, which is sitting right on the cliff, and you get a beautiful view, and thankfully it's cleared up now, so there's a lot more of a view from up here, which is really great. So we've just picked up our red bean filling of the local mascot, which looks fantastic, and it's made fresh. It's so hot. So we got some beautiful looking snacks here and just an amazing view behind us. So this is the perfect combination between the two. So after such a crazy trek, I'm gonna enjoy something like this. Oh man. And this was only $2. Then they also had like a similar ice cream with like black soybeans. So we're gonna try that. It's decent. Also, this is really random. My Japanese friend made these for me by hand and then shipped it out to me this morning. So I've got it with a beautiful view here. It says Jack, it's got a little pom-pom puree lollipop and a little figure. These are super thoughtful, very cute. Honestly, I could just come here for this. I'm actually loving this so much. What a view, what a place. This really is absolutely insane. So we've just gotten off the chairlift, which was another great experience. I think it was scarier going down. Found ourselves like a cheeky manhole lid here, which I guess it's like a local mascot, which is pretty cool, which is nice to see. Now that we're back, we've got plenty of time to just be able to walk around, tour. I'm definitely hungry, so I want to get some food. And I hear there's some nearby onsens, which I definitely want to visit. Because again, the further out you go to these natural spots, the better they are. So, excited. we're walking past so many local goods, and they're all really cute packaged and really well designed. These are awesome. So most of the restaurants that I'm passing by up on this shop, if not all of them, are all soba restaurants with like a little bit of sprinkling of something. I had that this morning for like a light breakfast, and I'm starving, and that's not gonna cut it. So I'm gonna keep walking around until I find someone else. Google Maps looking at where to go next, and I see the car purification bay, and I'm like, okay, what does that look like? Is that like a car wash? No, it's like a shrine where they burn things. Why is this called a car purification bay? So I'm just about wrapping up here at this specific spot, but I'm just still blown away that there's temples, mountains, lakes, museums. There's so much going on here. The other way, it just continues, like really beautiful streets, type of stuff that I don't get to see anywhere else. The train station's just over that way. This is being... So they've also got a Takao 599 museum. What the heck does 599 represent? I got no idea. So the museum is free entry, but I'm not really too sure what I'm looking at or what's going on here. So just in case we didn't know what's going on behind the scenes, there he is. And then we got the fluffy guy, then the skeleton, and then just like boars and eagles. Okay, I know they're all fake. I thought that guy was real. I thought that one guy was real. So there's like a video of Takao in different seasons showing off different festivals. It also snows a lot here apparently. So I mean, if I was ever here back in winter, I'd sort of like to come again and see the snow. Would be cool. But even this looks all fun, the festivals and all. And a lot of the day trips I do, I always find these unique little Sanrio gotcha goods, which are different locations all around. Oh, that one's cute. They're all really nice. So yeah, I go to like Kamakura, it's got some Hokkaido, they all have different ones according to location. So you can only find them in the prefecture, so it's quite a bit of fun. So now we're walking to the Onsen, which is literally inside the station on a separate level. So I'm excited for this after a lot of walking around. Wow, alright, never mind. It's on top of the station, it's its own building. This looks amazing. So obviously since we can't record in the Onsen, this is the this is like the makeup version that they've made. This is going to be me in a couple of minutes. That's me. And then again, they've got another version of the mascot, which I think this looks sick. So just before our onsen, I'm having a bit of a light meal. But the area here is really, really nice. And there's a big massage spot over there, which is very cheap. And then the onsen's upstairs. So we're going to enjoy this and then have a dip in the onsen. So we just came out of the most beautiful, chilled onsen probably I've ever been to. With like 6 different baths, a sauna and everything. Now that's a pretty good entrance. So tonight's ramen that I've been looking forward to so much is just around the corner. It is a tiny little ramen shack, and yet there's already a line for it. There's already a bunch of people here, they're getting set up. This is where you eat, just on this little bench, just in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. あるからそれに合わせるときに黒よりかはさ黒グレーの方がおしゃれだそれはそうすげえリアルだからね嫌だよねなんかちょっとチャーシューね味さのトッピングの思い出みたいな普通はついにおけそうですラーメンの味さのトッピングあります普通はついにおけそうですありがとうございますありがとうございます Bro, there's no way. Oh, this thing's huge. This thing's actually huge. Oh, that's ridiculous. That thing is huge.